Hello, I'm Mark Stevens, CEO of Trévo. Welcome to part 2 of the leadership training. You know, leadership is serving your team members. Great leadership is about being a servant of others. It's understanding that it's not about us, but it's about what we can do as leaders to help others achieve success in their life. One of my mentors, Mary Kay Ash, she was an inspiration to me, and one thing she always taught was, if you help enough people get what they want in life, you'll have everything you ever wanted in your own life. So you have to understand that true leadership in Trévo is about teaching people the extraordinary lifestyle. Yes, it's a model by example. It's understanding that leaders have paid their dues in all areas of development of both their business and their life long before anyone ever heard about their success. You know, paying your dues as a leader, you do it in 1,000 ways for 1,000 days. I always get amazed when people look at someone and they say, wow, you've become successful so quickly. And that is so not true. I can tell you that from my own experience. I've spent years and years developing myself to get me to the stage of success that I'm at today, when people didn't know me, when people didn't see what I was doing and the struggles I was going through. True leadership does have a price and you have to be willing to pay it, but it's so worth it because it allows you to use your life to bless others. You know, leaders, they do what others are not willing to do so that they can enjoy things that others will simply never get to enjoy. You know, the extraordinary Trévo lifestyle is a lifestyle that it's hard to really explain unless you've ever experienced it, because there's so much freedom to it. There's no limits. And what makes leaders different that have a servant's heart? Well, it's because they operate from the heart. They know that below all the glamour of leadership, that there's a heart of a leader. I always tell people I travel all around the world and I speak to thousands of people, and it's so exciting. You pull up in the car and people are taking pictures, and it's so glamorous and exciting, and you're on the stage and people are applauding you, and all of that's great. But that's just for a short period of time. The rest of leadership sometimes isn't as glamorous. And we have to understand that we are really the head servant. We're there to serve people. We're there to inspire people. This means long days, hard work, and a lot of more responsibility. You know, the higher you go, it doesn't mean that you don't have any responsibility. You just get to sit around and enjoy. No, you have more responsibility. When I wake up every day, I'm thinking about the people of Trévo and my responsibility to make sure that we bring the greatest opportunity that will allow people to live the Trévo extraordinary life. And as a leader, you must get up every day with the responsibility of your team to inspire them. Let me share a writing about leadership that I think is really inspiring. It's the privilege of working while others sleep, the privilege of reading and researching while others rest. Leadership is about the privilege of spending time driving your business while others drive a golf ball. It's about the privilege of working hard on your business to make your dreams become a reality while others work hard to really block out the reality that they don't even have any dreams. It's the privilege of praying for wisdom while others are out playing with no worries. It's the privilege of routinely giving yourself to your team while others give themselves to television or simply just letting life happen. It's the privilege of ignoring fatigue and focusing on daily goals while others, they just simply give in to fatigue and forget about their daily goals. It's the privilege of being servants to your team and your own goals while others have no goals or teams to which to give themselves. The privilege of delayed gratification, doing what they may not feel like doing today so that they can do and have and become what they want to be in the future. Meanwhile, non-leaders do all the little and insignificant things they want to do today at the expense of all the big and significant things that they wish for in the future. I think that's really powerful, and that speaks truly about what leadership really is all about. Yes, there are sacrifices. Yes, it takes time, but it's worth it. The reward is worth it, knowing that you've given your life to serve others and make their life extraordinary. You know, leaders, they find the strength in pouring themselves out to others, putting their team members' new lifestyle before their own, because they know in the end they're also going to get to live that Trévo lifestyle, what we call the extraordinary lifestyle. That's that message that I got from Mary Kay Ash. You know, you have to understand that you have to have patience, you have to be positive, and you have to be honest, but you have to do it at the right time. Sometimes as leaders, our timing's off, and I want to really encourage you. Know the right timing. There's a right time to be honest, but it's got to be the right time. You see, if you're honest at the wrong time, you will crush people, and you will cause them to get discouraged, and you'll cause them to give up. You know, a leader watches for team members to begin to understand that success in Trévo can only happen when a team is motivated from within, that they'll become self-starters. It's kind of what I call the light bulb goes off. You know, you see something many times and it doesn't make sense, you don't get it, but then when you get it, it's like the light bulb comes on, you say, oh, now I understand. You see, our business model, it is about exponential growth. It is about duplication. It's about creating leverage in your business. And this is critical that you help people understand this. This is what turned the light bulb on for me, is that, you know, you can work your business 50 hours a week, 4 weeks a month, and do about 200 hours of effort. But what that's going to produce is failure and burnout. Or you can understand and teach until someone truly understands the power of leverage and understand that you can get a team of 500 people working only 5 hours a week, 4 weeks a month, and create 10,000 hours of effort. This is a formula for success because no one's stressed. People are getting time freedom, and they realize that this is how you develop a team, and the only way you develop a team. Leverage equals massive income and massive time freedom, being able to do the things you want to do when you want to do them. This new understanding causes a leader to love their team members that stay focused and consistently produce. But at the same time, they have to guard against becoming frustrated against those who move slower. See, this is one of the things that you've got to really get. Everyone moves at a different pace. I'm an A-type personality. I'm what I call a force to be reckoned with. I'm going to move at lightning speed. You know, I love superhero TV shows and movies because they do things really fast and really powerful, and unfortunately, that's not the way most people are. And so as a leader, if you get frustrated with those that move slowly, what you're doing is you're giving up volume. You know, some team members are going to produce only a small amount of volume. But if you have enough of those, that small amount will add into a big amount. Do you get it? Yes, you want those people that are like you, they're going to move at lightning speed, but never forget we're all different, and we have to be patient with each person and let them move at the speed that they feel comfortable. Now, our ability to grow a team, to develop residual income, create wealth, it relies on the efforts of others. This is the thing we've got to get as leaders. And this is why the best thing about this business is also the worst thing about this business. Because you've got to understand, you can never work hard enough or long enough to create success. We must find other like-minded entrepreneurial people. We've got to, as leaders, we need to be patient while we find them, because you're going to go through a lot of people to find those right people. But if you keep looking, you keep talking, you will find them. You've got to develop patience because you've got to understand the private lives of your team members don't stop just because they join Trévo. And signing up to be a life and health coach is not the same thing as signing up in your heart, mind, or will, meaning that you commit. See, signing up is nothing. It's when you commit and you get started that something really happens. Leaders understand that the battle of belief is the reason why many people never start this business. New members are a long way from being self-sufficient. They need your support. They need your mentoring. They need your modeling. They need you to direct them and show them the way. Belief and conviction are the bedrock. It's the foundation for success in our business. This is critical, and it takes time to develop both of those. That's one of the things that we really have to understand, is that there is a process that your team members are going to go through. Leaders, they help answer the questions to build belief and conviction in their team members. This is so important for you to take the time to invest in your team members. And here's the questions. What do I believe about the company I have joined? See, they're excited when they first join, but then when reality hits, questions come. What do I believe about the Trévo product? What do I believe about network marketing? Do I believe what I've heard, or do I believe what is true? What will those I introduce Trévo to believe about the product and the business? Are they going to laugh at me? Or are they going to tell me no? Or are they going to embrace it? What do I believe about being able to make money in our compensation plan? Do I really believe that someone can succeed in Trévo if they work hard and they don't ever quit? Do I believe that I will work this business hard and I'll be consistent and not quit? Do I believe that I can succeed in this business? Do I believe that I will succeed in the business long term? And the last thing is, do I believe in myself? I believe that that's the question that has to be answered is, do you believe in yourself? You have to inspire your people to believe in themselves, to understand that God created them for greatness, that they have greatness within them. Everything they need for success is within them. They just have to unlock it and develop it. You see, I want you to become a great leader. I want you to lead an extraordinary team to extraordinary success. But it starts with you. To believe in yourself and understand that you have what it takes. Leaders serve their team as they progress through this process. It's a transformation from an inexperienced life and health coach to a leader. That's what we're building in Trévo. That's what creates our legacy, inspiring the next generation. So approach your team members with a heart of love, giving all of yourself to those who are willing to take action toward extraordinary. You know, the reason some people fail while others succeed is that they work hard, they stay focused, and they grow their business, and they grow themselves. They have clarity of their dreams, the extraordinary lifestyle they want to live, and they move through the three powers of success: enthusiasm, commitment, and conviction, which we're going to talk about in the next training. Thank you so much, and God bless you, and see you on the other side.